Peter, saludos. Buenas noches. Thank you, thank you. Park, buenas noches. Park Boy, great to see you. Saludos, blessings to you. How are you doing today? Nick, good afternoon. Great to see you. Oh, terrible, Nick. Terrible, but I'm thankful I'm here. Gracias for asking. Nick, Glejo, muy buenas noches. Looney, saludos. Cuate, my boy, great to see you. Saludos. Anthony, saludos. Oscar, Q, muy buenas noches. Eddie, saludos. Jerry, muy buenas tardes, compa. Saludos. Duarte, bendiciones, saludos. Your big homie, saludos. Positive, buenas, good night. Great to see you. Thank you. Likewise, the very best back to you. RN, good night. Oh, RN, terrible, but, you know, palabras sobre todo, you know. Miss Yaya, much love and respect. Great to see you. Corcoroco, saludos. Güero Buff. Saludos, güero. Jerry, saludos. Yeah, I heard 3-0, right? Shark City Girl, great to see you. Saludos. Oakland, saludos. Arturo. Katie, great to see you. Top tiers, muy buenas noches. Jason, muy buenas noches. Big Spence, great to see you, carnal. James, it's a pleasure seeing you. I'm so sorry I'm so backed up. Cali Big Dog, great to see you. Blessings, saludos. Rolling Nars, great to see you. Buenas noches. Mr. Oxnard, good night, great to see you. Yeah, Nick. Oh, you got the libro? I hope it's to your liking. S1, bro, great to see you. Rose, great to see you. Nasty, saludos, saludos to you in Stockton. Yeah, do hit them likes. Snoobs, muy buenas noches. Rolling North. Exposing the YouTube. Great to see you. Blessings to you. Big Stan. ¿Qué huele? Buenas noches. Francisco, muy buenas noches. Great to see you. Saludos. Andrés, saludos. Blessings. Ghost, muy buenas noches. Bendiciones. JS, great to see you. I didn't even see. I think I skipped through some messages. I apologize. The real Alex. Thank you for the love and your words. I appreciate you. Oops. Shark City Girl. Who did I miss? Franticas, muy buenas noches. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Shark City Girl, hope you're doing well. The Street Ain't Loyal. Saludos, bendiciones. Hood and Butterfly, great to see you. Yeah, do hit them likes, please. Spanquillo y el machetón. There I miss Machete. I said mine's my boy. I apologize. Going home. Saludos. Igualmente. We meet again. Gracias, Machete. Much love and respect. 506 Gangster. Two are better than one. Definitely that. D Money, great to see you. P Honey, great to see you, my boy. How you doing? How's family doing? Seen your brothers was right here just right now. Agent Orange. Muy buenas tardes. Fear of the Dark. Dank Only. Muy buenas noches. Gracias, Jerry. Significa mucho. Young 6060. Mucho. Great to see you. How's your day going? Santo, igualmente. God bless you and family. Oh, you're driving, my boy? Be safe on the road. Aurelio, muy buenas noches. Saludos. Yeah, Nick, I'm in pain. I can't breathe. It's terrible, right? But it's part of. Can't imagine how you can't keep up. Thank you, Shark City Girl. Thank you, my boy. Shades. Muy buenas noches. Saludos. USD Torello. Saludos to you in the 609. Yeah, do hit them likes. Anyways, everyone, I wanted to get to what I want to touch on, Yeah, Rio Mexico. Hey, Mexico came out the shadows on. Thank you, Park, for the love. Miss Yaya, just please be patient with me. My breathing is. Let me see if I could turn this up. Nope, that's it. Mexico. I'm glad. I hope he keeps pulling it through, you know. Oscar, saludos, saludos. Hey, Pérez, saludos, saludos. I forgot to press record. ¿Qué hubo? Muy buenas tardes. Thank you, Spanx. Well, anyway, getting right into it, you know, if I miss some messages, excuse me, right? But yesterday, like I mentioned, you know, I had a long conversation with the camarada. Again, muchas gracias. It's an honor. And, you know, we had a misunderstanding with two dinosaurs, right? And you could say I misread that he wanted the platform. He wanted to clear things up with me, you know, on a respect thing. And definitely, you know, he cleared up a lot of things that make a lot of sense. And I got the green light for him to touch on it the way I see fit. But, you know, you guys know my word's always been gold, right? Since I've been on here, I try to keep it at all means. So the camarada did send me a recording, and I got pictures, but I ain't doing that. You know, the homie's out. He's enjoying family, enjoying life after 34 years. And I ain't gonna ever stomp on that, right? That's the objective of the message at the end of the day. But I do want to play you his message that's meant for all of you. You know, Tommy, oh, God bless. And I'll be keeping you in prayer. Hope you're able to overcome it. Saludos, Double J. So, anyways, you know, I was going to do it earlier, but you guys know my phone is broken, so I had to ask for a phone, and because I wanted you guys to hear my speaker is not really good. But let me play this, and then I want you guys to tell me your opinion and everything. GM, saludos to you and all Sanjo. Prayers, prayers. Gracias, Park Boy. I appreciate that a lot. That's great, P Honey. It's always a pleasure to hear from you. Sorry I'm not on Instagram. My phone's just beat. But do know my love and prayers are always with you and family. Anyways, let me get to it. I also, just to be clear, you know, I also share the message where, you know, he apologizes for the misunderstanding. I apologize for the misunderstanding. We're just two dinosaurs, I guess, that we're not hip to that technology, you know. Go, saludos. Lady S, great to see you. But let me play this. Let me just guys tell me if you guys could hear it, right? Good afternoon. This is for your team. Oh, sorry, that's my answer. I apologize. Anyways, here it is. Hola, Chino. Buenos días and my respects. What up on here just to follow up on our discussion yesterday. As I said, I appreciate it for you the opportunity to point out some of what was mentioned in a past video about me, Huero B, that was necessary to clear up, regardless of the fact that I'm no longer actively involved. That's a personal decision I made in 2015 and not in any way related to some individual who I supposedly vouched for and was eventually held responsible for this person's so-called downfall. If those were facts, I definitely would have gotten dealt with when in 2013, after 20 years in the Bayshore, I was released back down to the active Yarda. But to say again, I reached out to you on a personal basis because I recognize your humble and respectful estilo as a camarada and worthy of your palabra in being selective and responsible with your viewers in regards to what we discussed. My intentions were to clarify my past actions and not to engage in other gentes online disputes or histories. Not my business. Dispensa for not being specific enough when I initially reached out to you about my only wanting to keep this on a direct personal call and not for any online live interview. I'm told viewers were expecting that, and so my apologies for letting anyone down. I had no idea. After 34 years torcido, I was blessed with a grant for parole in 2022 and have been out minding my own and enjoying this tiempo con familia. Gracias again and our prayers for you and yours. Órale pues, buena suerte. Sorry for missed messages. Were you guys able to hear that good? JA sounds perfect. Okay, great. You heard it, Oakland? Thank you. Yeah, respect goes. Anyways, you know, we had a conversation, and first and foremost, you guys know I don't do screenshots. I'm not gonna share pictures. You know, since I've been on here, there's been numerous of people that tell me like, "Hey, touch on this story, share these pictures," and I don't do that. You know that the camarada again, I'm honored after so many years. You know, we're on this side. He was over there with Frio, and first off, what I'm gonna say here is between us. Well, it is what it is, right? On YouTube, like I told you yesterday from our conversation, I needed to sit down, analyze my thoughts, to put it out right, and then not for me, and definitely not for the briefer, right? Just for our respect for the camarada. Big Stan, like you guys heard, after 34 years, man, God's amazing, right? He's out, he's enjoying family, enjoying everything that freedom can bring to the table, and that's my message. I ain't never gonna push against that, right? Pancho Villa, and anyways, on our conversation yesterday, he sees this. A lot of things make sense, you know. First off, I didn't say a lot of things in my reaction. So let me be more clear with you guys on that. You know, by that individual, I don't even want to name him my name, but you guys know who I'm speaking on. By his own mouth, he stated, he had a real close friend from my neighborhood, from my town, as you guys recall. Okay, well, let me just say, since 2000, Frio and others, we were rocking him to sleep. That was the objective of my homeboy, to get in. So he was just waiting with the word from Frio to Boogie, clip him, because of what he was doing. Now he don't want to be honest. He's trash, right? You can't expect honesty from trash. Now, on another note, something that what'll be pointed out to me that I wanted to make it clear with you guys. He's not that individual's homeboy. I missed it. I missed it, and I don't know why I did miss it. But he always says, "Oh, my homeboy from the west side," and what'll be ain't from the west side. What'll be is from the east side. And like he pointed out, there was another güero from Santa Barbara west side, but you know, and anyways, allow me to also explain to you the next, right? That talking with the camarada, it came into play again. I was tracking this individual since 2000. On a personal note, I know he said he's going to come back in the mask and he's in Mexico. Everybody knows what I look like. And since everybody's here, that's what I look like. That's me at 19. Compare my picture to that fool's picture at 19. But anyways, if you're on Discord, you know exactly who I am, right? Anyways, you know, the way he escaped the cracks and why he feels so secure is because of what a Sherm. And not in that sense. You see, 2004, towards the end, the feds came down bad on Sherm. He was in D9 and they were messing with him, you know, and it's basically when he hit up there and he didn't last. I'll just say this. Your friend, your homeboy, what happened with that sell move? You're supposed to go over there and sell up. But anyways, we talk a lot, and I want to apologize to everybody. I misread. There is a couple people on here that I share where I misread, and they said they would have took it the same, and I understand it was lag on my part. I don't ever put blame on nobody, especially on a good individual. You guys know I don't like this YouTube stuff. The only reason I ever came out with Weddle B and everything, like I told the homie, is because I know who he was. I know what he was about. I know where he was at. So when I heard this individual throw him under the bus in his parole hearing, you know, I was like, nah, you ain't gonna do that to somebody good. You guys know how I feel when it comes to camaradas that fall, that the righteous, right? And that's another thing. That's another thing I want you guys to be clear on. On that paperwork, he's straight up bratting. You heard it from Weddle's B's own mouth. You know, if he would have had some fault in that, or if he would have had anything to do, he would have dealt with that situation quick. The point is, that wasn't even his homeboy. So by him even on board telling the DA, hey, do you know about Weddle Bunt? Fool, why would you even mention that when you weren't even like that with him? You know, and everything that was extended to you, you bit. You bit the hand that tried to help you. But anyways, do excuse me, everyone. I want to replay it for those that came in. I want you guys to hear the camarada's own words, and it's not, you know, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna show play his messages. But look, it wasn't like ever since I got at you, it's everything, the conversations, the phone calls. He's a good homie. He's just doing his life. He's here with us on the channel, and I'm glad. I pray to God that He keeps blessing him with the things alive, right? But again, for those that came in late, let me play his message. And it's okay. If everybody wants to put the complete fault on me, I'll receive it. He went out his way to do this to basically let you guys know. It was our mistake. But here,
Órale, Chino. Buenos días. My respects. Little Bun here just to follow up on our discussion yesterday. As I said, I appreciated from you the opportunity to point out some of what was mentioned in a past video about me, Little B, that was necessary to clear up regardless of the fact that I'm no longer actively involved. That's a personal decision I made in 2015 and not in any way related to some individual who I supposedly vouched for and was eventually held responsible for this person's so-called downfall. If those were facts, I definitely would have gotten dealt with when in 2013, after 20 years in the Bay Shoe, I was released back down to the active Yarda. But to say again, I reached out to you on a personal basis because I recognize your humble and respectful estilo as a camarada and worthy of your palabra in being selective and responsible with your viewers in regards to what we discussed. My intentions were to clarify my past actions and not to engage in other gentes' online disputes or histories. Not my business. Dispensa for not being specific enough when I initially reached out to you about my only wanting to keep this on a direct personal call and not for any online live interview. I'm told viewers were expecting that, and so my apologies for letting anyone down. I had no idea. After 34 years torcido, I was blessed with a grant for parole in 2022 and have been out minding my own and enjoying this tiempo con familia. Gracias again and our prayers for you and yours. Órale pues, buena suerte.
I hope you guys were able to hear that. Um, do know I'm sharing this with you guys because he was worried, that since I put it out and it was put out, that it will bring some negativity to me, and that's why he did that to get at you. But he don't want none of this YouTube drama, And I mean, I completely understand it. You guys know I don't want this YouTube drama, And I only did 23 years, 11 months in the States and almost 4 in Mexico. And, you know, Imagine 34 years straight and finally getting to join the little ones and that. And so publicly, I want to say, Güero, like I said yesterday, I'm honored. Muchísimas gracias. Whenever you know how to reach to me, I thank everybody for helping us, when it comes to technology. And I send my love. Do know my prayers are going to be always with you and family. And at the end of the day, I'm here to speak for those that fall in line, right? And for those that haven't been through it, because I don't need to tell you, the heartaches, the headaches of what it was, right? And I send my love and respect. Thank you for the message to show everyone. And like I said yesterday, our conversations, it's our conversations, you know. This, because you did it for a purpose, and I met that purpose. But other than that, again, my prayers to you, the voice of an angel. Thank you, Park Boy. Thank you, everyone. I'm so sorry if I missed the messages. If so, do please rewrite it, right? Pancho Villa, God bless you. Buenas tardes. Yeah, Machete, he's a real good individual. S805, good afternoon. I just played the homie, Thank you, part. Yeah, everyone. That's one thing I will ask for you guys. Keep them in your prayers to keep enjoying life. Freedom. Yeah, Spanx. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, S805. Anyways, this will be the last time I touch on that individual, and just do know he feels so comfortable because Weddle Sherm went to the feds. And he's in Sam status. That's the only reason he feels comfortable because White Shrimp's over there and he slammed down. But as you guys know, other members have came out and said they know exactly who he is. Now, he wants to keep lying, okay. Keep doing your thing and you can badmouth me because I'm in Mexico. Which fool, if you were here, I guarantee you wouldn't last a day going to the store. But the mask, you don't know what respect is. I understand that. And you know why I understand? You really think people are dumb. Look at my tat, everyone. And the only reason I'm showing you is because look, you see the ink? You see the ink? It's all one ink. It's all one ink, right? Look at that fool's chest blade. All that cultura work. Someone told me he had said he had his arms. Look at the inks. Two different faces in life. You disrespected what you were so bad at by tattooing things that you did not earn. You shouldn't have on you. But then again, you did it on that side. And well, I'll just leave it alone. Excuse me, everyone, if it hits a chord again. The homie's doing good, doing live, and the way we talk is 10 times worse. He even mentioned his name to the DA. It's like, damn, fool, you were straight ratting. And then come back with the excuse, oh, it's because everybody knew about him. Okay. It's like down the street. Everybody knows a murder happened. So you're going to go tell Popo, hey, you know so and so? Yeah, he was in that murder. Fool. Anyways, I apologize, everyone. I just wanted to share that with you. I wanted to keep my word with everyone. You guys know, since I've been on here, it's been palabras sobre todo. And I wanted to, yeah, I heard it's hot in Nevada too. Young, hope you have a good night. Thank you for that. It hit my mom. My love and prayers to you and your wife and family. Jetstone, saludos. Nick, everyone is acting. Huh? Yeah, I don't want to. I try to keep away from drama. The last thing I want is to bring something negative, to the homie. Yeah, Shark City, that level 12, Nah, bro, his lawyer wrote that statement. Come on. Man, that don't even make sense. Just because you have a lawyer, go let him write Misa without approving it. Okay, agent, I'll be there. Yeah, Machete. The whole point is he felt so secure because of Frio. And like I told a camarada yesterday, I was in contact with Frio since '99, and he knows exactly why he tapped out. He knows exactly why he told the Judas, take me out the back way, and he knows why he's on YouTube feeling so secure, being a he she, with his. Anyways, I'm done. I apologize, everyone. Right, Mr. Oxner? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, two different things, right? They could know whatever. That's part of the rules and regulations. You never admit, you never confirm. Nada. But he seen the opportunity to throw the homie under the bus and get some leverage with the DA. Damn shame. Buenas noches, carnal. Hope you've been having a great day. Ernie, yeah, on the 8th, I'm going to have that interview. Agent, you were laughing at him. Baby Dos Diaz, muchas gracias. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. El Mernu, buenas noches. That's it. That's all, Frank. Just do it. You guys know I stick to me, my walk, my story, nothing else. Thank you, Peter. Yeah, hit them likes, please. Spanx, I mean, carnal, that's just. And like I told everybody, baby, 2 días, igualmente, mucho amor y respeto. Thank you for the love, I appreciate you. And I don't need to tell people, people that have been in the shoes, busted, they know exactly how the system works, you know. And how it works is when one of them individuals takes that walk, goes into the debriefing program, at least back then, you're sitting in the shoe, You start hitting, you start seeing the juras, start hitting pads where there's fierros. If they were under a certain camarada, a certain pili, they start hitting them, attacking them, they're male. So they're there telling. You know what I think is funny? Earlier I seen the homie, he was on here, that put out the paperwork on another friend of those. And I guess he did a bunch of time too, and he turned out to be a debriefer. Again, I pay my high most respects to his viewers. There's nothing against him, but man, Don Conley, muchas gracias for that. I appreciate you from the heart. Yeah, thank you, Don Conley. Lady is. Mr. Juárez, muy buenas tardes, carnal, ¿cómo estás? Oh, today I'm terrible, carnal, but, you know, palabras sobre todo, I had told everyone I was gonna respond today, and, sorry I'm a little bit late. We had a huge storm. I've been out of power and internet and stuff, but Miss Yaya, muchas gracias for the love. I appreciate you from the heart. Much love and prayers to you. Dario Skyla, buenas noches. Great to see you. Oh, Shark City Girl, say goodnight. Okay, Shark City Girl, I send my love and prayers. Hope you got my message the other day. I hope you and family are well and blessed. Yeah, I haven't. But everyone, if I wanted, to touch on things, is like, you know, just recently how do I say it? I got confirmation on another individual. He's on YouTube that he checked out in 2002, but he was turning evidence since 96 to the feds and the squad. He was basically collecting money from the camaradas and at the same time spitting information out since 96 years before he walked off. Jose Martinez, muy buenas tardes, saludos. You too, Shark City. Cuídate. Much love and prayers. I was gonna say I was real happy to hear how you held your 10 toes. Much love always. Yeah, Nick, since 1996. And if I was that individual, I would be like, bam, here it is, in black and white. Yeah, matching that, man. Helda, good to see you. Buenas noches. 1996, true story, huh? Juan, muy buenas noches. Blessings, prayers to you. Oxnard, Helda. Yeah, thank you everyone for giving me some time on a short notice like this. But you guys know I said yesterday I was gonna reply today and I was gonna keep my word, you know. You graduated high school in 96. I got busted in 96. Rick, saludos, muy buenas noches. Government user, likewise, much respect to you. And thank you, Jason. Hope you're for your praying today too. Hope you rest well. Thank you, Rose. Yeah, thank only. It's a trip. It tripped me out. I already knew. I knew he was before he checked out. He was sitting on money, you know, to do so. But still, you know, Maggie, great to see you. Sorry, I'm just seeing you. You're just saying though. BM, thank you for the stars. You got married in 96. I got out in 96. And I got busted in 96. Yeah, welcome to everyone. Thank you again for the opportunity and for being here. Machete, you're a fool. Later, chat. It's late in the east. Okay, Saints. Send my love and prayers. Hope you rest well, Saints. Thank you, Park. Appreciate you. Goals. Government using the green light years were crazy in the east side. Yeah, Jets, no doubt about that, huh? It was them years where you two goes. Send my love and prayers. Thank you. Yeah, Park. Definitely. Park, you're still lightweight, dog. Oh no, never that. You got physical therapy at 10 a.m. and hope everything goes to your benefit. Hope you rest well. Oh, agent, it ripped. It ripped a lychee tree, three mangoes, and I forgot how much it told me, but a couple of the mangosteen trees. I don't know if you've seen it. It was bad. It hit hard today. I don't know why. Exactly, Oscar. Thank you, Don Conley. It means a lot. Thank you for hearing me out. Muy buenas noches. Hope you rest well. Prayers and blessings to you and family. Or me driving around. Nah, I'm sincere. I'm not getting behind the wheel right now. As one, remember that Jeep that in Michoacan it went all bad with? It's here at the ranch, and I could go get it anytime. But the last time where I crashed the four wheeler, I was like, man, I need to stop. Thank you, Jason. I will be informing everybody beforehand on that. Yeah, park. And they were the ones right in front of where I'm at. But there's a lot of them here. They were probably the oldest ones. But I forgot last time they told me there's like 230 mango trees here. Rudy, Placencia, great to see you. Saludos. Welcome, welcome. Murder Squad, great to see you. Yeah, thank you, God, for that. I got no say so on that I'm still here. I, I, it's great seeing you. Yeah, that you so live me definitely. I'm a fast driver, but the thing is, with the two brain attacks and the breathing, sometimes I just can't help it. Like distract Rose, and I need to stop because I could forget me. If I'm gone, it was my dumb stupidity, right? But the last thing I want is to just because of driving end up hurting someone. Oh, Park, you're gonna have S1 on me. You just don't know NASCAR, Rob. Yeah, there's a lot of Mongols here. Thumps, ¿qué hubo? Muy buenas noches. Thank you for the love. I highly appreciate you. Oops. Yeah, agent, definitely. Machete. Miss Jaya. Oh, Miss Jaya said good night. Oh, thank you, Miss Jaya. Igualmente, my prayers, respect, and much love to you. Thank you for stopping in, for your time. Blessings always to family. Has no break. Hey, those were my words, machete. Remember, we used to go out to the ranchos, and I used to be the one driving. I remember one time we had a truck, and that truck didn't have no brakes, but we had to punch it, literally. And I don't know, for those that came down from Vallarta, the old road towards Guayabitos, Nayarit, it's nothing but curves, and I would like punch it. No, all gas, no brakes. Hell, man, on my video, I got want to touch on something personal that led from the feds to out here, and the reaction channels. I'm gonna do the second part of the one I put in this morning. I was supposed to do it, just the storm. Need of a helmet. Oscar, Cuo. Yeah, just like me. Yeah, machete. I agree with that. Rudy, Cuo. I forgot. It's exposing the YouTube Yarda. He was here earlier. He's the one that I mentioned that put out uh, that dude's paperwork. You know, I don't know if he's still around, but Oscar, thank you for the prayers. I'm into that. Yeah, everything's in his hands. I thank him every day, for giving me peace. You know that fool still talks about you. Who's that? Big Spanks? Oh, that individual we're talking about right now? Yeah, definitely, oh man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to do the second part. It should be up tonight on the reaction channel, as I said. AVG, ¿qué huele? Muy buenas tardes, noches, excuse me. Like, much respect to you. Thank you, S1. Rudy. Rudy. I must have misread Big Spanks. But anyone could speak on me, you know. The only thing I'm not gonna say I pride myself because that's not the correct word, but the one thing I've always tried, right, from day one with everyone that's been with me, is to share everything. They could go down my posts and everything's there, you know. And I always said the truth always comes out, right? And start playing in that one. Yeah, Oscar. Pon, thank you. I hope it's to your liking. I appreciate you. Shark, you here. She excused herself, Big Specs. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think, please. Yeah, do please let me know what you think. Oh, Kevin, today's a terrible day. Today's one of those days. My best company is the floor, you know. Like, literally. S will tell you, okay. Yeah, I'll reach out to him. He'll tell me. I hope it's not hairdo day. Hairdo, dude. But I'll reach out to S1. 18 number, 2005. Thank you, Rudy. Yeah, definitely. There ain't nothing like freedom, right? Sharkero for life. That's right. Okay, Oscar. How you liking it so far? Santana. Serio Machete. Damn, I gotta get it. Nah, thank you, Nick. From a different hood. Fernando, muy buenas noches. Fly, jerk, strict, and hungry. Fly was a dirty individual. Wherever there was camaradas, he was gonna try to take as much possible, you know. Part. Thank you, Ghost. Check hates me. Facts. It is Big Spanks. Everything is, I don't, or else I won't even touch on it. Fear of the dark, Sherm. Nah, thank you, Fernando. Thank you, Oscar. Pérez, saludos, carnal. Igualmente, muy buenas noches, bendiciones a ti, familia. Left that. Thank you, H and Orange, for that. I'll pin it here. I know I gotta start stepping it up there for the last 20 years. Chavo? Chavo was dirty, man. The last thing he did with his own homeboys from Bakersfield, you know, but it was all over dope and money, like it usually is. Oscar, yeah, definitely, I'll touch on that. Yeah, Kevin, I agree with you. Fly was out in my town before I got busted via one of his brother-in-laws, Huero from Sanford. Rudy, gracias. I appreciate your wishes, your prayers. I send my love and prayers to you and loved ones. Yeah, I knew Sneaky. He was a good individual. S1, the best channel, is not around anymore. Yeah, with Weddle Smooth. Oh, definitely. Two different. Yeah, definitely. Smooth over fly all day, every day. Yeah, big spanks. I'm willing to, somewhat local. My email is waiting. Thank you, Oscar. Oh, it looks like the storm's gonna hit again. You guys hear that? Gracias, Machete. Yeah, Fernando, going out to Culiacan is bad. It's bad out here, you know, especially if it's just bad all the way around. Yeah, the money, I want to do that, I need to figure out how we can do it more as friendship, family, the lives. I would love for people to honor me with their presence. I'm a real, I'm sincere when I say I'm just real dumb at all this. Hermit, saludos. Michelle, Tomas from Orange County. I knew Tomas. I was in the short corridor too. I'm glad to hear he's out. And God bless him. Second one is in the talks. Yeah, Big Spags, it wasn't. He was, but it's part of what I say, Spanx. Do you think that loyalty is going to still be there when they reopen the shoes? Kermit, saludos. Oscar, muchas gracias for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's one. On it. Juan, muy buenas noches. Okay, Oscar. Hope you have a great night. New one here. Oh, welcome. Thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, thank you for the support. Hans, great to see you. Buenas noches. ¿Qué hubo, Sonny boy? Yeah, I seen Sonny. He was in here too earlier. Hope he's doing well, better health wise. 100% is one. Ah, Red, saludos, saludos desde TC. Ah, bendiciones, bendiciones. Where you been at? Ramiro, muy buenas noches. Great to see you. Sonny boy, thank you. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. All much love and saludos y respetos, Oscar. Oh, 100%, Sandy boy. Which is cool. I'm sorry, everyone, if the topic got the best of me. Believe me, I was going to pinpoint a lot of more things, but again, I don't want to do that. And how do I say it? I don't want to do it in the same episode where the camarada's name is being brought up, again. And I won't do it no more, period. Like I told you guys once, this is not gonna do a video. I'm not gonna do reactions. They could do what they want. It's just I never been that, and never will be. Interesting life. We will leave it like that. Oh, that's cool. D Money, man, that's pretty cool. Hope he's able to put everything down in recording. Yeah, it's one definitely to make a book. Yeah, that's actually good. Everybody has something to say. Life is full of experiences. Like, I'll be honest with everyone. I don't feel mine's anything. It just was what it was. And I always get my ears smacked back by S1, but I just don't see it. But it's just probably because I lived it, right? But anyways, everyone, I want to let you go. I'm really dealing with a lot of health issues today and weather-wise, and I just wanted to keep my word. I said I was going to come on here and bring conclusion, and I did. Thank you, everyone, for being so understanding. Understanding. I sincerely love every one of you. Thank you for your time and being here with me. Your friendship really does mean a lot. You guys know I always say it, familia sobre todo, right? Nick, muy buenas noches. Great to see you. Sonny boy, prayers to you and family. Oscar, gracias, my boy. Muy buenas noches. Agent Orange, thank you for that. Muy buenas noches. Hope you rest well. S1, I love you, bro. Thank you for your ear and your advice. You too, Oscar. At all times, stay blessed. The real Skyla, muy buenas noches. Hope you're doing well. Much love and prayers. Prophet, great to see you. Blessings and prayers. Ramiro, mucho gusto, camarada. De nuevo verte. Much love and prayers. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Rolling R's. Always my full love to you. Machete, muchas gracias for that. Michelle, likewise, hope you rest well. Muy buenas noches. Cali Big Dog, good night, hope you rest well. Yeah, great life, thank you, everyone. Hands off, good night. You're always well. Hood and Butterfly, hope you have a great, restful night. My love and prayers to you. Katie, good night. Arturo, muy buenas noches. And Franticas, everyone that stopped by, D Money, my love as always. Excuse me. Red, Rudy, Michelle, Machete, nothing but love. If I miss someone, do please excuse me. Hood and Butterfly, thank you. Maggie, much love and respect. Hope you rest well. If I miss someone, as always, do excuse me. I want to end not just with my love and prayers, but again by saying gracias to Huero, and it's a great honor not only to have heard from you, but to hear you're out after so long, enjoying familia, enjoying life, and stay blessed at all times. Much love and respect, everyone. Buenas noches. Ilman, Miss Yaya, Ramiro, Oscar. If I miss someone again, excuse me. Peter, muy buenas noches. Rest well, everyone. Park, I love you. Good night, everyone.